72 holes in regulation and 3 playoff holes later, and we have ourselves a Meijer LPGA Classic champion, and her name is Lilia Vu. I'm Hope Barnett, and you're watching LPGA Now, presented by ServPro. Let's get into it. Playing 6 groups behind the leaders, Lilia Vu finished an hour before the final group did, and I hope you have your popcorn out, because this final round was action-packed. Let me just put this into perspective for you. The last tournament Lilia played in was in March. Since then, she's been recovering from an injury, which has caused her to miss 2 majors.
I wasn't thinking about winning. I was thinking about shooting 8 under to make top 10, because I feel like it can get scoreable out here, but I think it's just my kind of delusional mind where I'm like, okay, everybody's probably making a million birdies.
And with a final round 65, the total score of 16 under was enough to enter a playoff with Lexi Thompson and Grace Kim. Grace had a 5-stroke lead heading into the final round and had lost that lead by her 5th hole on Sunday. But she hung in there. Carding a couple birdies and a few bogeys in the final round, she matched Lilia's score at 16 under. And then there's Lexi, who actually announced her retirement just a couple weeks ago. And here we are now. On her final hole, she nearly chipped in for the outright win. But instead, off to a 3-way playoff they went. All 3 of them birdied 18 on the first playoff hole. And then they played the 18th hole again. And guess what? 3 more birdies. They moved over to the par 5 4th, where Grace and Lexi both found themselves in some trouble off the tee.
Just trying to push this one somewhere down the fairway.
More left maybe than she was looking, but that is just fine.
But not Lilia. Stone cold. Center of the fairway for the major champ. Attempting to get as close to the green in 2, Lilia landed in the greenside bunker. Lexi and Grace both needed to make their lengthy birdie putts because Lilia did this out of that bunker.
Beautiful shot.
For the win, she just needed to roll this putt in.
Never a doubt, Lilia Vu back in the winner's circle in her first start since the month of March.
I think this is the most meaningful win because there was a time 2 months ago where I was just crying on the range, not being sure if I would ever play a tournament again without pain. And, you know, like, to be here today is just incredible. Just the team I have around me, they've supported me through everything, and I just can't believe that we're in this position today. Definitely wasn't in the mindset of winning. I just happened to win, but I'm very grateful for everything.
When it's your week, it's your week. And against all odds, including coming off of an injury, playing in her first tournament since March, and starting the day 8 back from the lead, the American captures her 5th LPGA Tour victory. And that's all she wrote for LPGA Now, presented by ServPro. Next up, the KPMG Women's PGA Championship.